Are you native of this place?
As the coney, you see dwell where she's kindled.
Your accent's something finer than you could purchase in so removed a dwelling.
I have been told so of many. But indeed, an old religious uncle of mine taught me to speak, and he was, in his youth, an inland man, one that knew courtship too well, for there he fell in love. I've heard him read many lectures against it, and I thank God I'm not a woman to be touched with so many giddy offences, as he has generally taxed their whole sex withal.
Can you remember any of the principal evils that he laid to the charge of women?
There were none principal. They were all like one another as halfpence are. Every one fault seeming monstrous till his own fellow fault came to match with it.
I prithee recount some of them.
No, I will not cast away my physic, but on those who are sick. There is a man haunts the forest that abuses our young plants with carving Rosalind on their barks, hangs odes upon hawthorns and elegies on brambles, all, forsooth, deifying the name of Rosalind. If I could meet that fancy monger, I'd give him some good counsel, for he seems to have the quotidian of love upon him.
I am he that is so love-shaked. I pray you tell me your remedy.
There is none of my uncle's marks upon you. He taught me how to know a man in love, in which cage of rushes I am sure you are not prisoner.
Well, what were his marks?
A lean cheek, that you have not. A blue eye and sunken, that you have not. An unquestionable spirit, which you have not. A beard, neglected, which you have not. But I pardon you for that, for simply your having a beard is a younger brother's revenue. Then your hose should be ungartered, your bonnet unbanded, your sleeve unbuttoned, shoe untied, and everything about you demonstrating a careless desolation. But you are no such man. You're rather point device in your accoutrements, as loving yourself than seeming the lover of any other.
Fair youth, I would I could make thee believe I love.
Me believe it. You may as soon make her that you love believe it, which I warrant she is apter to do than confess she does. That is one of the points in which women still give lie to their consciences. But in good sooth, are you he that hangs the verses on the trees, wherein Rosalind is so admired?
I swear to thee, youth, by the white hand of Rosalind, I am he. That unfortunate he.
But are you so much in love, as your rhymes speak?
Rhyme nor reason can express how much.
Love is merely a madness, and I tell you deserves as well a dark house and a whip as madmen do. And the reason why they are not so punished and cured is that the lunacy is so ordinary, that the whippers are in love too. Yet, I profess curing it by counsel.
Did you ever cure any, sir?
Yes, one, and in this manner. He was to imagine me his love, his mistress, and I set him every day to woo me. At which time would I, being but a moonish youth, grieve, be effeminate, changeable, longing and liking, proud, fantastical, apish, shallow, inconstant, full of tears, full of smiles. For every passion something, and for no passion truly anything, as boys and women are, for the most part, cattle of this colour. Would now like him, now loathe him, then entertain him, then forswear him, and now weep for him, and then spit at him. And I drave my suitor from his mad humour of love to a living humour of madness, which was to forswear the full stream of the world and live in a nook merely monastic. And thus I cured him. And this way I will take upon me to wash your liver as clean as a sound sheep's heart, and there shall not be one spot of love in't.
I would not be cured, youth.
I would cure you if you would but call me Rosalind and come every day to my cote and woo me.
Now, by the faith of my love, I will. Tell me where it is.
Go with me to it, and I'll show it to you. But by the way, you shall tell me where in the forest you live. Will you go?
With all my heart, good youth.
Nay, you must call me Rosalind.